So you've done.
I've had a lot.
You've had a lot of media experience then, right?
Yeah, a bunch of stuff in media,
Well,
which helped me out a ton when we started Taylor's Gift.
Well, let's start this thing right now.
Coming through.
We're recording now, bro. Let's do this. You can't hear that one? Hang on.
No, it's just loud.
Is that lower? Is that better?
That's better.
Sorry, man. I'm kind of deaf in my right ear. I really am. I am deaf in my right ear. Well, hi. Welcome to the show. My name is Curtis Reese. Our guest right here today is a local pickleball star, former media star, as you heard in the quiet time here. And he has an amazing foundation that I was a part of, ironically enough, 14 years ago when I was the head pro at Los Colinas Country Club, called Taylor's Gift. It's an amazing story. And it's just a win-win for everybody that we brought him on. His name is Todd Storch. Hey, Todd, how are you?
Hey, what's going on? I super appreciate it, and it's good to be here. Boy, 14 years you talk about. You get to be our age.
You look like you're 14
like
years old. You look like you're 14 years old, man. Look at the swag he's got on there.
You're just trying to butter me up. Yeah.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. All right, so let's go straight to story. I got to do this real quick. Sorry, but please subscribe. Please. I know it sucks saying this, but you need to do it. Subscribe. See, we have a channel on Spotify, iTunes, all over the social media, LinkedIn, here, YouTube, whatever. I suck at that, but thanks for coming on. So let's get right into it, Todd. Just the camera's on you now, and you tell us your story about the way of pickleball. Tell us, about how you got started in pickleball. Then we'll go to the other stuff.
That sounds good. You know what? I've got a story like almost everybody else with pickleball.
Tell it.
Right? And so I was at my brother-in-law's house. My wife, Tara, and I, married 32 years now, by the way.
Yes, sir.
My wife and I, she's sister, and she's got 3 older brothers, but the oldest brother had just built his dream house, and we all went out there for kind of an adult weekend to help celebrate the house. Yeah. And one of my sister-in-laws, she brought one of those portable pickleball courts, right? And so in that court, we put it out on the garage and set up
the pickleball court, the
yellow lines and all that. And I grew up playing tennis like so many other people have. They grew up and played tennis.
I remember that.
And I immediately had a blast. It brought back, I felt like a high schooler within, 14 seconds.
What was it about it that bit you, or the ordinary, that bit you about the pickleball bug? What was it? Was it the success or what?
No. I just thought it was great. I was at a point in time in my life. I had been in really, really good shape in the past.
Yeah.
I wasn't in good shape at that time.
Yeah.
And so it just immediately, you know what? It was fun.
Yeah.
It was fun. I mean, it was just fun.
What? Instead of an hour-long narrative, it was fun.
It was fun. It was competitive.
Yeah.
It reminded me of all the great things I loved about tennis and ping pong.
Ping pong, yeah.
And then
I know.
I live in Coppell. We've been there for over 30 years. And I was like, hey, there's this wagon wheel club, public park that's got courts. So I'm going to go. And I told Tara, I was like, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to start playing. And here we are 2 years after, and play all over, play a ton, and working my best to keep growing and drilling 3 times a week and playing way too much, and then I
how's the
joined
marriage? Is Tara okay with this?
Well, believe me, yes, I mean that
very respectfully, obviously.
Well, no, we're joking, but honestly, I mean, as a light switch guy, I'm on or I'm off, and. Yeah, we have figured it out. Yeah. We figure it out. I only play one night a week, later than 8 p.m. That's my arrangement. There's only one night after 8 p.m. and I play mostly early morning. So yeah.
That's why. Listen, if it's any consolation, all this here, the only reason I'm able to do this is because my wife's like your wife. Our boss is okay. We'll give you a little bit of a leash, but don't make me drop it.
Yeah.
We got to play the
anything.
game. You just got to do it the right way, right?
That's right.
Expect time. Well, tell us about your paddle. What's up with this? What I ask people in the way of the pickleball is favorite paddle. What's your favorite paddle company? Where do you train at? Do you have a pro you want to name drop? We tag all of this in our videos. So tell us a story about your paddle, what's going on with that, and all that good stuff.
So I'm the president and chief growth officer of a company called Revelon Pickleball.
Yep.
Revelon Pickleball is based in Holland, Michigan, which is just outside.
I looked that up, by the way.
Just outside of Grand Rapids. It's like the Coppell of Dallas.
Yeah.
And I got to know this company literally 2 weeks after I started this pickleball journey I was telling you about.
Yes.
And my best friend in the world, college roommate, in each other's weddings.
Wow.
He lives up in Portland. He's a retired Nike guy, and we started talking. I was like, and he played tennis too. So we're talking. I was like, dude, have you figured out pickleball yet? Because you're gonna go crazy like I am. And he's like, pickleball. He goes, I'm an investor in this U.S. based company.
No
you know
way!
About them.
Wow.
And it was Revelin. And so I started having conversations with some people that were there. I kind of did some pro bono consulting with them because I just loved what they were doing. I loved that they were American made. I loved that they were eco-friendly, really trying to make a
family,
difference.
they're family oriented, like all those companies.
All a close connection. And to make a very long story short, I was doing executive consulting. I was able to, run a couple of companies, take them from startup, take them to sell them, and was just kind of like, what do I want to do for the next 5 years? And all this just came together in a wonderful way.
Wow.
And so I joined them fourth quarter of last year as president and chief growth officer.
Oh, congratulations.
And, we've been doing a lot of great work in a short amount of time.
I'm going to tell you, be honest, bro. And everybody listening out there, everybody listening, I did not get this guy in here because I knew. I swear to you, I had no clue he was part of a.
You didn't.
And I didn't know. I just remembered the Daily gift, and I saw you were at the other part of our segment we're going to talk about that I really want to know about. I'm not going to say what it is yet. Spoil the process, but he responded. I didn't think he would, but anyway, let's keep moving on. So where'd you play? You said Coppell is out there. Coppell is how far outside of Dallas? Like 25 minutes? It's a suburb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, everything in Dallas is 30 to 45 minutes away.
Yes,
right?
people are listening. Mm-hmm.
We're 7 minutes away from DFW Airport, and we're 30 minutes away from downtown Dallas.
And
if your pickleball audience that we're watching Pickler Universe for the MLP tournament, that's one of my home courts, and that's 8 minutes from my front door.
Man, yeah. So we're talking about the Dallas Flash, Major League Pickleball team here in Dallas. So I keep bugging. Hold on a second. Do that again.
Right there.
It's true. So come on, please. Thank you. Please. Go back to Coppell. I was just there. How many courts do they have at the at
Wagon Wheel?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Wagon Wheel. They originally had four.
They have four
courts.
Yeah.
But now they've expanded. Now they've got I think they've got 8, possibly 12.
12. That's 12.
And they've done a great job there.
That's where they started the Texas Open pickleball tournament, right? National tournament. Coppell Wagon Wheel. Isn't that where they started?
They were at Wagon Wheel. Yeah. They held a couple of national things that were there. They did
first
junior
ones in
things
Texas.
were there, and then the world took off and quickly outgrew a small community.
Any pros out there you work with? Any pros you want to name drop?
I'd tell you what. At the moment, this is a whole other story, but
go for it.
We are working with some amazing people. Currently, right now, we're not working with pros. We're working with juniors. We're working with a strong ambassador network.
Good job.
And we've got people all over the country. I've got folks that are here in town. We're talking to people every single day that are playing and loving our paddles, especially our new power paddle called Torch, ranked as one of the best power paddles by Dink Magazine. Thank you very much. But we started building out paddles when I got there. It's all about product. It's all about having an amazing product. Mm-hmm. And so we've released a number of paddles.
Show us some.
Totally
we got the camera's right on you now. There it is. What is that?
This is our power paddle called Torch. This is a standard size. Yeah. This is for you gearheads. This is a
more thinner.
13 millimeter. It's a PB Core 0.45 if people are gearheads and really interested in that stuff. All that means is that it's gonna hit
grit on it too,
really hard.
It's got a lot of sweet spots.
Yeah, a lot of big sweet spot.
What's this one right here?
This one right. Well, let me show you this one right here. So this was the one that we put out about 2.5 months ago. It's called Drift, and this is an all court paddle, leaning a little bit control.
I like the way it's weighted. Oh, wow, it's real heavy.
It's almost got the same specs of a really popular Yola 4, and people love this paddle. Absolutely love this paddle.
What are these right here?
The other thing I brought for you, just to show you, is we do custom paddles.
Oh, wow. Carolina Beach Foundation and Art. What are these?
This is a big insurance company. This is just a small foundation. We do custom paddles and deliver them all over the country for companies that need them for gifting and things like that. So I brought you a prototype.
That is nasty.
So this is a prototype.
You got weight on that, brother.
Oh yeah, because I got to test this stuff, man. So this is a prototype. We call this the Roya. Yeah, the face that you're feeling there is technically that is a flax face. So we use natural fibers in everything we do. We have patents on natural fibers, basalt.
Wow.
Basalt is a volcanic rock.
I know. Wow.
We weave flax.
Wow.
We've got a couple of paddles.
Is that like a player paddle, or what is that?
So this paddle, this has got a technology in it that nobody else have. We've got the patent. We call it helicoid, and basically it enlarges the sweet spot with how we design the patterns. I'm not gonna say much more than that because it'll be out shortly. But it's been sent to USAP.
We'll come back. We'll come back on and we'll come.
But this bad boy is an amazing control paddle.
Really?
And we're going to be using this technology in everything that we do from here. But
that feels like a Kevlar type, if that, for lack of a better phrase, no, it's basalt, but it feels like it's soft.
Well,
I know you said it's just I've never felt that before.
We call it plush. I mean, it's a really plush feeling paddle. Great sweet spot. It's got great pop, good power.
Thing, man, I'm telling you.
But it's a control paddle, and that's just the first one that we're using for.
Customize the grip.
Technology.
It's kind of fat down there. Did you customize
That's
that?
all me, man. I'm an old tennis player, so I'd wrap about a half of a over grip at the base just to give me a little bit of feel on the bottom.
Todd's weapon.
Yeah, but that's a standard size with a long handle.
That's nice.
Yeah, that's called pure LH, long handle. But anyway, that's all the gear talk about paddles. But go to revelonpickleball.com, learn everything you can. We'd love to continue to spread the word.
We are going to continue to shred the damn word because you're the Todd and Tara Storch. Okay, so let's go to my next question I have here is MLP Dallas Flash. Tell us all about them because I'm on the outside looking in for 3 years. Almost 5 years actually, but we're not going to go that far back.
Yeah. I mean,
tell us about that.
I tell you what, I started playing the MLP format with just some local tournaments from some friends that set it up. We get 20 people, 16 people, 24 people, and do the 2 men, do gendered, then do mix, and it's a great format. It's a lot of fun.
That's all doubles. They play singles too, the MLP format, right?
They play singles it's a game format. So you play gender doubles first, play mixed doubles, and if it's tied 2-2, then you go into what's called a dream breaker, and that's where you play singles.
Oh.
So the teams play singles.
Has that changed? Or has it been that way for a while?
MLP is the only one, and they introduced this. I don't know, but
couple
very
years
early.
Ago. Yeah,
very early.
That's what I thought. That's cool.
This exciting, piece that you kind of want you want to get it to that where you're playing against people 4 points up to 21. So anyway, back to the Dallas Flash.
Going, yeah.
So MLP.
Yeah.
It's a division after all the UPA stuff that we're not going to get into. But basically, the MLP and the PPA are all owned by the same company. Yes. So it's all the pro players that are playing both in the PPA and then also this team format called MLP.
Yeah.
And we've got a team right here in Dallas called the Dallas Flash.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And
preach,
we
brother,
love these
preach.
guys. Yeah, these guys are fantastic. I love them. I'm a big fan. I've gotten to know Mark Moulton, the owner of the company.
Is it true that Cuban? Is it true? Okay.
Yeah, investors.
Keep going. Yeah, is he still a part of the Flash, or is he?
Yeah, Cuban and Todd Wagner are investors in it, along with Mark Moulton, who does the day-to-day, runs it, and his daughter.
They're doing good, right? Second season in a row.
Last year they were the champions.
They were the champions,
and then they just got beat.
I know
they just got beat.
Was that by Daytona or not Daytona, but
they were
Columbus.
Well, they lost to the Columbus Sliders.
That's what it was. Okay.
And so the semifinals are this week.
See, I watch people.
Yeah.
Keep going.
Yeah, but anyway, great people.
Mm-hmm.
They put out an amazing, entertaining product. So for pickleball players, if you haven't played in an MLP format, go do that.
Yeah.
Try out the Road to Minors, do the minor league.
Yes, we've had them on. I've had her on, Caroline.
Yeah, Caroline. Oh,
she's a great.
Caroline.
She's gonna come back on.
Go play in those tournaments.
They are, right? Because one day, and their formats are great, right?
Hey man, my team.
Yeah.
Yeah, we won the regional tournaments. Went and played in St. Louis for the finals last year.
That's my hometown, by the way. Manchester, Missouri. St. Louis.
Oakville is where I went to high school.
I went to Parkway. I was supposed to go to Parkway South.
Because if you're from St. Louis, the only thing you talk about is where you go to high school. It's the only place I know. Everything's about what high school you go to. It's not about colleges. But yeah, we got silver. Should have won the gold. Got silver.
It's all right. Yeah, it means you got to go back.
Caroline's awesome.
You got to go back.
Well, guess where the national tournament is this year?
Where?
Pickler Universe.
What's the date on that?
Like November 11th through 13th. Go check out the website.
Okay, we'll probably
go qualify.
I'm gonna try to be there with the show though.
Yeah.
And we're gonna change this. We're gonna call it the Pickleball Show with Todd Storch. That's what we're gonna do.
No, this is Curtis Reese show, baby.
Shit, no.
But MLP, Dallas Flash, awesome team, total fun, great people running it. Mark Moulton's a fantastic guy, but it's just high entertainment.
Yeah.
It's just high entertainment.
All right, let's go deep here for a second about to first base. That sounded weird, whatever. But to those listening and watching, primarily watching now, because we're expanding our horizons, is there a difference between pickleball on TV and pickleball in person?
Is there a difference?
Yep. I know the answer to that.
Okay, so I have to think about the audience, right? So
which one has more energy? Which one's more entertainment? I mean, they're both fun, but which one do you feel like you?
So watching on TV versus playing.
Yeah.
Oh my God, you got to play. I mean, playing's the best. I mean, golf on TV versus golf playing.
Yeah.
Tennis on TV versus tennis playing.
Yeah, but you got to get on there.
Maybe not football. Most people are just watching football. They don't play football.
And also, if people have never been to a live MLP match or a tournament,
or a PPA tournament,
you got to go to some. Got to go to one because it's so much different than being in person.
PPA Nationals are going to be at Brookhaven
Again?
this year.
Oh yeah.
Go out. It's an amazing week long of fun. Go to an MLP tournament, especially the Nationals. It'll be here in November. The minor league.
Yeah.
When you're watching,
tell us about the minor league. I mean, tell us what that's for. I mean, I played college. I did juniors. I get all that, but some people don't know how quick the turnaround is in matches sometimes, right?
Yeah. Ultimately, let's just be honest.
Yeah.
Right now, building out the professional leagues of pickleball, building out this infrastructure. I mean, literally, it's an entire industry being
Wild
built
West
from the beginning. It's the Wild West. By the way, shout out Spring Arbor University. We just signed them as the very first
Spring Arbor University.
Spring Arbor University, just out in Michigan. We are the official paddle sponsor of Spring Arbor University. We had them doing a tour of our whole facility, our engineering department. We did demos with all of our paddles. And the reason I bring them up is because they're one of the very, very few universities that are actually giving full scholarships to colleges. Baylor is another one. Shout out to my buddy Paul Underwood.
I want to talk to him.
Paul, great guy, head coach down at Baylor. But so pickleball is growing its infrastructure. It's growing all of that, and it's still new. A little bit of Wild West. And so as all that builds out, and the popularity is just growing, with the ultimate goal being the Olympics, which will happen in probably 8 years.
Yeah.
But it's just growing like crazy.
I've heard. I'll tell you off camera. Let's keep going. So let's go in the kitchen. This is where we go to Todd and we ask him about what he likes, what he doesn't like, and we ask him about his family. And he's also got something that I'd like for him to talk about as well, which is called Taylor's Foundation. So we're in the kitchen here with the Todd Storch. Hi, Tara. How are you? And let's go. Todd, we're in the kitchen. So right now, let's go with Taylor's gift. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, Taylor's Gift Foundation. So we are the only foundation that provides free grief support to donor families. So this is all about organ donation.
Yes, sir.
So the family that is able to donate to help the other person live, survive, move on. We support that donor family because that grief is a very unique grief. There's obviously a loss, from the loved one that was able to donate whatever organ, cornea, tissue. So there is the grief of the loss, obviously, but there is also this feeling of hopefulness because you help somebody else out. So that gets to be a beautiful, wonderful thing sometimes,
yes.
But grief is individualized. And so we're the only foundation that provides free grief support across the United States the donor family. I'm happy to report this first time we've gone live with this, but we're working in 47 states right now.
Oh man! So
we're helping families in 47 states, thousands of families, and the reason it's called Taylor's Gift Foundation, and the reason this thing exists is because in 2010, my wife and I have 3 children: Taylor, my oldest; Ryan, my youngest; Ryan, my middle; Peyton, my youngest. We go skiing. And on the last run of the very first day, I'm with Taylor, my oldest, and Ryan, my son, and Taylor had an accident, and she went into the trees. And from that accident, we ended up getting asked a question as a family. Tara and I got asked a question that we were not prepared for, never talked about, didn't understand, and thank goodness we said yes. But the question was, Taylor is a beautiful candidate to be an organ donor. Would you say yes to organ donation? And I looked at my wife, about the distance from you are for where I am right now, in the heat of an awful situation, and thank the good Lord I said yes, because she went on to save and improve the lives of 5 people. Heart, kidneys, pancreas, cornea. She gave sight to a special needs kid. Kidneys. From that, it gave us some hope. It gave us as a donor family some hope that there was some good that potentially could come out from like the worst situation that we could ever imagine, and you're never trained to deal with this whatsoever. From that, we got a lot of media attention. We did a lot of stuff nationally, a lot of stuff internationally. I started Taylor's Gift Foundation on May 10th, and this was on March 10th when she passed away. And I just knew there was something that we could do. I could utilize my network. I could utilize the media background that I've got with television, internet, radio, and I just felt like a calling, honestly. And I started it, ran it by myself for years, and built it. We've built it into a national program that is delivering grief support services to families all over the country.
Well,
and by the way, can I brag for just a moment?
Hell yeah, you can.
Taylor's Gift Foundation was just named as Dallas CEO Magazine as the organization of the year.
Man,
we just received that just a couple 3 weeks ago. So beautiful recognition for the work that our caring guides and our caring guides are all over the country. Caring guides of the work that they're doing to help out families, and so that's the foundation. TaylorsGift.org.
Well, speaking of grief stuff, let's do this. Why don't we do a tournament? I set up shop there. We do a remote, and we do this. Some point in time, whenever we get things going again here, let's get a tournament set up somewhere, maybe the wagon wheel, maybe where you go. We'll do a remote. We'll do a telethon. We'll do something like that.
I would love that. I would love that.
I would be honored to do that for you all for free because I did it 14 years ago. Why the hell not do it now? Right?
Yeah,
right.
Which we super appreciate.
So
you
now
were
it's
there,
on
you were
camera.
there from the very beginning.
I just knew how important it was when we were doing that tournament. I was so scared. Shout out to JJ Paulson at Los Colinas Country Club with Invited, or formerly a club course. She and I ran a hell of a tournament, and I was scared I was going to screw up because we did those things over and over, those draws over, and there was one screw up. And anyway, well, I'd be honored to do that. And I've been asking people, and they don't listen. But I haven't changed. 14 years you met me. It's what I was, and it's where I am now. So let's do it.
Well, I appreciate that, man. That is extremely generous, just like you were in the club back in the day, which, again, feels like 40 years ago, and it was 14. But you helped us raise money to keep going, and I super appreciate that. And, yes, and we want to – we are going to have the Taylor's Gift pickleball tournament.
Dude, I'm there. I'm officially inviting this place and myself and everybody.
Bring it.
We got a professional photographer that'll come, pro bono.
Awesome.
He does stuff at PPA. His name's Jason Brown. He's going to start working with me at the JCC in Dallas from Head Racket Sports Pro. Pickleball's coming. We got a junior program, too. That's why I love the junior piece you're talking about.
Absolutely.
Exactly. Preach, brother.
Absolutely.
All right, let's keep going to the kitchen here. I love this with Todd Storch, and Tara Storch isn't here because she didn't want to see me again. I'm just kidding. Is Taylor's Gift and of Revelin paddles, which they got some nice stuff going on right here. I'm telling you. All right, so in the kitchen, what's your favorite music jam to, bro? If say you're going into an MILP match.
This is super easy for me.
What you got, bro? What you jamming?
Most people that don't know me well are never going to know, but I'm a major metal fan. I'm a thrash metal dude.
No way, you.
I've got a full playlist of Lamb of God.
Lamb of God? What about Mastodon? Oh, yeah.
Rest in peace.
There we go, brother. See?
He just passed away from a motorcycle accident. I'm sorry to break that news to you.
Damn,
Mastodon's I love Mastodon, but they're a little bit too
hard.
No.
God, you are hard, dude.
No, like Meshuggah. I mean, like I'm into Meshuggah, which you probably don't even know.
I don't even know what the hell that is.
Go look up Meshuggah, but Lamb of God, thrash metal, all the old 1982, 83, 84 Metallica.
Oh yeah, of course.
Anthrax back from the day.
Yeah. Megadeth.
Yeah, the early stuff. I mean, Dave Mustaine, I was a little
He's
upset
badass.
with.
Yeah,
he is a badass, but you know the whole Kirk Hammett thing. So anyway.
Yeah, I get that.
We're getting way in the weeds, but dude.
We're gonna do that a lot more now.
Yeah. Go for listeners that have any idea of what we're talking about. Just go play "Grace" by Lamb of God.
Yep.
That is that's a big one that gets me ready for my tournament.
Okay. What about movies? What you binge watching anything? You and Tara watch anything?
Yeah, Tara and I.
We just got through watching Untamed.
Okay.
And I got to after watching Department Q. You seen that?
Oh wait, I think
With Sam with Mike Good or something good. Something good. He's awesome.
Oh wait, that's new. That just came out that
Pretty
long ago.
good.
I haven't seen it yet. Yeah,
Pretty
yeah.
good. You guys watch anything or what?
Yeah, Tara and I love to watch stuff. We just finished a series called Smoke that's on Apple TV that was really, really good.
I want to see that.
We get into a lot of the BBC stuff because they got really good content that
Yeah.
you can get anywhere.
Yeah.
So we like that.
That's at the BritBox?
Yeah, you can get everything on BritBox. I think the last movie we went and saw, and it's just a summer thriller because we're way into F1. But we saw the F1 movie.
Oh, was that good with Brad Pitt?
Yeah. I mean, it's it's what happens when Bruckheimer makes a movie about F1. I mean, you know exactly what you're gonna get.
Days of Thunder and all that stuff, right?
Yeah, but it's entertaining, and there's tons of nods to the real F1.
I've heard it's intense.
Oh yeah, it's awesome.
Okay,
it's awesome.
But, I mean, F1 in general, I've heard is like it's
oh
really.
Man, we're way into F1.
Okay,
huge,
right.
Love it.
All right, so pets. Got any pets?
Oh man, yes.
We got two dogs. What kind of dogs? Pets you got?
Well, last Saturday I get a phone call from Tara, and she goes, "You're not going to believe this,
oh god!"
but I found our next dog because we had to put our 9-year-old family dog down
No!
last November. His name was
Oh!
Scout,
Oh.
and Tara was not ready for another dog. I was ready immediately, but Tara was not, and so we were going to wait. And then I get a call from her. She's going to work out, and she's like, "I found our dog. It's a golden doodle, and so we're the proud
We got
owners.
a Labradoodle.
We're the proud owners of a golden doodle that is just over 2 months old. That we
Oh,
have
you
named
poor man, you.
Sunny Scout Storch is her name. And we're doing the crate training and doing
We did that.
the 1, 3, and 5 a.m. wake ups to go pee and all that stuff. But last night I'm happy to report and very proud of you, Sonny.
Good news.
That last night she slept all night.
Oh my god!
Didn't have to get
it's
up
like having
once.
kids again.
Sweet little Sonny. Yeah,
little
I'm
Sonny.
too old for all that.
Well, let's probably make people. I don't care. My wife and I agree. We didn't like the infant stage. We're like, but we like every stage now. And they're freshmen and junior at Lake Highlands, and one's 6'3", 6'4". The other one's gonna probably be 6'2". Big dudes. Yeah, you got a good family, man. I'm so happy you came in. That's so awesome. It took us a while, but let's keep going. So, favorite movie of all time or series? I'm gonna say Star Wars. I can watch that till I'm blue in the face. I know it's generic, but I don't care.
No, that's an absolutely fantastic one. Absolutely favorite movie of all time. I mean, one category would be what could I watch anytime it's on, regardless if it's the commercials are running in the background or I'm streaming it. I love Matrix.
Oh,
I
yeah.
can watch Matrix. I can watch Caddyshack. I can watch all that kind of stuff. But I'm really into I love the stuff from 40s, 50s. I mean, I'm a noir guy, and so all the Vertigo, the Hitchcock stuff. I'm way into
That's
that.
awesome.
All the Bergman classics. I mean, I could geek out on all that kind of stuff. But
Well, your background's media, so I can totally see why.
yeah, so we could have a whole podcast just on.
That means he's got to come back
classic
in studio
movies.
again. He's going to bring his dog too, and his wife, hopefully. Okay, so what's something about you that people don't know that would they find? Oh, that's so cool. I always say I'm a triplet. People don't know that, but I'm a triplet, and we're 2 minutes apart. Boy, girl, boy.
Wow,
and that's what people know about me.
interesting. That's
And,
really cool. Triplet.
I'm also OCD about fingernails. I think if my boys have long fingernails, I paint them. And they don't have long fingernails anymore.
There you go. That's funny. I don't know, man. Painted fingernails on guys now is kind of a thing. They probably love it. Get that black working.
I wasn't going that route, but whatever.
Yeah, they ended up being like Nuno Betancourt,
There you go.
the best guitarist that played at Ozzy's.
I knew he was going to do it.
Ozzy's,
He's sad about
going
that.
away. Oh my God, of course.
Yeah.
I lived in San Antonio the year that
He pissed
the year
on the
that,
Alamo?
that he did that on the Alamo, and I didn't get to see Randy Rhoads, and I'm like 14 years old, and he's one of my heroes along with Eddie Van Halen, and I don't get to go.
That sucks.
So yeah, way into Ozzy.
Hey, I can take you one step further. So I remember my freshman year, my dad, we didn't know this until after he was a line 2 guy with Southwestern Bell for decades. He was vice president. He did all. So I didn't know that. I just left and went to play tennis.
My dad retired from Southwestern Bell in St. Louis, Missouri.
My dad worked there in St. Louis, Missouri.
I wonder if they knew each other.
We'll talk in a minute.
Yep.
That would be weird. My dad's name's Dennis Reese. What's your dad's name?
Danny Storch.
I'm going to text him in a minute.
Yep.
Anyway, we used to get tickets to stuff. So I did good. I won my tournament, one of the few I won. And Dad's like, okay, if you win this, I don't like to bribe. This is what he told me. I'm not going to bribe you, but if you give all your effort and you would lose this tournament, I don't care. We're going to see a concert. So we'll see Stevie Ray Vaughan and The Who. Got Stevie Ray Vaughan. Look at that face. I know, man. Stevie Ray Vaughan tickets. I'm going to leave it on you. The camera's on you. And Dad, the one thing I had to do, I had to be home on time.
And what was on time? Give me that.
Dad said 12 o'clock or 11:45 that night. Typically it's 11:30.
Okay. All right.
I got home at 10 after 12. Next day, I go upstairs. All right, Dad, 50-yard line. The Who, Steve Revolin, let's go. We're not going to that concert. I said, well, why? He goes, you were late. We're not going. I go, you can't argue with my dad. And if you're watching, Dad will watch this. He'll watch this. It taught me a lot. It's painful. I didn't get to go to that concert. And Steve Ray Vaughan passed away in that helicopter accident a few months later.
Yeah, 91.
90.
Was it 90?
It was 89. 89 is 90 or 89 because I was a sophomore.
Yeah, it was 89 or 90. I remember where I was standing when he passed away.
91 is when I saw Nirvana downtown at the Trees. Did you go to that concert?
No, because at that time I was at Texas A&M. I was about to graduate.
Being responsible and stuff.
But I remember I was standing outside the computer lab when there was a computer lab.
Yeah. Remember how hot those were?
Oh, yeah. Oh. We had those really little bitty Macs, pre-internet, all that kind of stuff. But I remember where I was standing when I heard the news, which it was word of mouth because, there was no Twitter, there was no internet, there was no nothing. That Stevie Ray Vaughan had died. So, man, I'm obviously bummed for you because Stevie Ray Vaughan is one of those folks, along with Led Zeppelin, that I wish I could go back and watch.
Thanks.
But you know what? Good for your dad.
Shut up.
I bet your dad still went to the concert.
No. All right, let's go on to something more positive before I start crying. All right, Todd, hey, we're going to have you back on. You want to come back in?
Absolutely. It's a blast.
All right, sweet. And listen, I went over. My editor's going to kill me, Rob. We went to 31 minutes, but deal with it. I'm supposed to do like 18 minutes. Cheaper to edit, easier to edit, but I don't care. You're Todd Storch, and Tara's coming in here bringing your dog. What's the dog's name? Sunny?
Sunny.
Bring her in. She's going to wreck the shit out of this place, but I don't care. All right, how do people get in touch if they want to talk to you about Taylor's Gift, about Revelin, stuff like that?
Oh, absolutely. Go to taylorsgift.org.
Yes, please.
Figure everything out. Check everything out at taylorsgift.org.
Yes, number one, do that.
Foundation.
Yes.
Go to revelinpickleball.com. Learn about all the things that we're doing at
that
Revelin.
paddle's sweet, dude.
Yeah, learn all about. We're revolutionary by nature, and we take that to heart because we use natural fibers. We're the only company that is doing that in the high performance professional pickleball world. So go to Revelin Pickleball. Everywhere on social media, I'm Todd Storch.
Dude, you put your mic on like you know what you're doing with the media. Look at that.
Yeah,
it's your mic's angled perfectly.
Yeah. It's not my first rodeo.
No shit.
Todd Storch. Instagram, Todd Storch. Facebook,
he responds.
Todd Storch.
He likes text and email more, but he's learning.
I'll respond to your DMs.
Because Insta's the
did.
one.
I was just busy.
Shut up. Anyway, I know. I can be reached at Curtis at ReeseRacketSports.com. Just got our LLC back again, signed a year lease in this joint. So let's keep it real. Well, I'm going to get out of here, man. You want to go?
Hey, I appreciate you very much, man.
Coming through.
Being nice. What were you going to say? You going to be nice?
I was just saying I just really appreciate you, man. 14 years. I appreciate you thinking about me. I appreciate you reaching out. We got a lot to catch up on. But congratulations to you. Everything you're doing at JCC.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
That'll be fun to come out and see you and play some. That'll be awesome.
All right. I'm going to get my ass kicked. All right. I'm going to stop recording.